So we began our day here with 3 easy clues. One was the bull price channel. The other was the inside day. And what was that third clue? The third clue had to do with the AB equals CD. A, B, C, and D. So those 3 clues, they helped us put together a plan of attack today. Now remember, for the Russell this morning, we had already waded through some pretty sloppy and pretty sluggish price action. So we were ready to start trading once this Russell opened up this morning. We still had to be really patient because it wasn't very friendly looking the way it was moving this morning. Nonetheless though, forget about why that happened. All I knew was this morning at 10 o'clock in the morning, 9:30 in the morning when it opens up, we know we're going to be sitting on hands waiting for some better personality. While we were waiting for that personality, we put together our plan. And we said, all right, this is my D level up top here, right? A, B, C, D. Now D, so you guys are aware, is the reversal point. So I'm going to sell off of D. Now, of course, I missed that earlier this morning, right? That was way early this morning. So by the time the Russell opens up, we are breaking off the D. And I'm thinking this is the reversal now that the ABCD pattern gave me. What does that tell me? It tells me that we've missed the ABCD entry, but we understand how the ABCD works. In fact, now we're thinking this is going to be an easy trade. We're going to find the lows of the bull channel. I'm going to buy those lows, and we're going to bring it right back up again. So the bull channel tells me buy the support, buy the lows of that bull channel. The ABCD pattern says expect price to go down to the lows of that bull channel. So we knew right away we were trying to trade short down to the low of that bull channel. Well, remember what it looked this morning? Boy, was it sloppy. So it's slopping around all the way down to the lows. And we looked for a trade short. You guys will see the price action in a second. But there's nothing happening. So we find ourselves now at the lower end of not only the channel, but the previous low of day. Now, what do we know about an inside day? An inside day says, you got it, buy the lows, buy those previous lows. It also says sell the previous highs as well. So we knew this morning going into this, if price can drop to the lows of this bull channel, I am all over this as a buy. I'm going to be buying the ABCD reversal. I'm going to be buying the channel lows, and I'll also be buying the previous low of day. Doesn't get much easier than that. So our first trade today, you guessed it, we were buying the channel lows. Now, we didn't take the next trade this morning in the room this morning. We had to wait for it to trigger first. But there was something that came up here, and we said, you know what, guys? When we went to buy those lows, it didn't go very far, did it? It curled right over and came tumbling back down. And do you recall what we were looking at that time? There was a new swing low, and I believe it was right around that 88 even area, right? 688 even or so. And so we decided that if we broke below the 88 even, it was going to be breaking below the bull channel lows, breaking out of the previous low of day, right? Continuing the move now down to the C level. We were trying to buy, again, like I said, the channel lows, which you can't see on this chart. I should have given you guys an illustration on that. And of course, what happens? We come down, right, off the lows of this bear channel. That's the important part. Market my swing high. We break above that swing high. We take our profit where? At the top of that bear channel. You better believe it. So we enter long here, 2-step pattern long. I make 10 ticks per contract. That means if you traded 1 contract, you made $100. 4 contracts, you're making $400. All right, a nice fast track winner there, buying those bear channel lows. And if you recall, we were prepared for this thing to go all the way back up. Didn't happen, as you can see. It kept making new lower lows. This was one successful trade we had this morning on the Russell. It's called a 2-step pattern long. It was off my 13 range chart. We were all involved with that one. In fact, I remember it taking a long time to get that target filled, and my exact words were, now we know why we're patient. This fast track trade could have easily bounced us out early, but we followed our plan of attack and we made the money from it. Great job on the fast track today. And of course, now go back to my example here. Remember, our first plan of attack was to buy the lows of this range.